Hello and welcome back to Unreal 1 Part 15. We are still in Nepali Haven, and we will be in Nepali Haven for the entirety of the video.
Yay.
Now, I like Nepali Haven, I do, but it is a bit mazy. We almost have our dispersion pistol fully maxed out. It's been a couple of weeks since we recorded anything. Well, since we recorded Unreal, so take stock of what we're at.
Well, your weapons are still just as we left them.
Yes, but I don't remember having a nearly maxed out dispersion pistol at this point.
You did remember the
We can't
slowdown,
open
though.
this door until the end of the level. It is sad.
Is that the way out?
Yes, that is the way out.
Nice.
It is really cool to have the exit to the level be underneath the waterfall.
It is kind of cool that the exit to the level is a bit more surreptitious than maybe other parts where it's just like a corridor or you're about to enter a spaceship.
Nepali Haven is a massive level, though. I want to say it's about as big, maybe even slightly bigger than another level we'll be coming to later called Bluff Ever Smoking. And Bluff Ever Smoking is a level that I'm always afraid of doing.
The only good Skaarj is a dead Skaarj.
Those aren't Scar, those are just mercenaries.
The only good mercenary is a dead mercenary.
That is not true. Deadpool is a great mercenary.
I was not aware that Deadpool was a mercenary.
Yeah, there's a pair. Deadpool kills people for money.
And then he tells great jokes.
Or at least decent jokes.
They made me laugh.
You guys might notice that it's actually a bit difficult to see when it comes to Nepali Haven. This is because it's at night, and the lighting engine is great in this game for it being like a 99 game, but at the same point, it gets very dark when during the nighttime stages.
Yeah, all the walls and basically anything that's not a sky like kind of all blends together into one great pile of mush.
Yeah.
You can see the lasers just fine though.
Yep.
And I feel that's maybe what's most important, especially in a combat situation.
And shoot the window.
Enter. Trespass.
Not sure if we can actually enter through the window. I don't think we can.
Yeah, there's a lattice in the window. Is that
More stairs.
It's a signal tower. It's another signal tower.
Ah, but that is an elite mercenary. You can tell because he's a slightly different color.
And there's his buddy on the right.
Who is also an elite mercenary.
He's going to smack you with his elite stick. Axe. Looks
No,
like
it's
an axe.
definitely a staff.
Staff of authority. Ah.
It's staff
Authority.
of lasers. Well, they're not really lasers. They're more like just energy blasts.
Well, now it's the staff of authority on piles of bloody corpses. I see that he's become the expert.
There we go.
Why'd you kill the fish?
Because it was a carnivorous fish that wanted to eat me.
Ah.
I will not tolerate carnivorous fish.
You will not tolerate evil ceilings either. Goddamn evil ceilings.
Now we're down here to scout out for a particular exit.
So how would somebody figure out that you have to go through that grate that you showed us earlier?
What grate?
The grate in the water.
The exit door? By reading the translator logs, actually. The translator logs in this game are awesome. But if you look closely, even though it's impossible to see, you'll notice a crack in the wall.
That seems like bullshit.
There. Now, in the Return to Nepali playthrough, there would be a level transition here.
Oh, I see. So they reused this level and then...
Yes, they reused Nepali Haven.
And then this is the start of another level?
Yep.
Dang. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to do Return to Nepali. I'm not good at it at all, although it's a significantly shorter game. It's also significantly harder when it comes to normal enemy encounters.
Enemies have more health?
It's not that enemies have more health, it's that there are more enemies in general.
Ah. Well, it's because they reinforce where they know you've already been. Come on, guys. He's got to come through here first. Let's all pile drive him.
I should have switched over to the 8-ball gun.
God damn. There's so many. Nolly, take cover.
There. I think if you go into the chimney, yep, you get dropped on by fucking larvae or pupae,
Nice.
rather.
Bartender, you have an infestation in your house.
No, go to the bar. There's a secret there.
I know, he's gonna give you a shot. Shots, 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 shots. Which I find ironic in a game where you're shooting things all the time.
I like having the ability to turn my flashlight on and off. But here, press this button, and is it this wall or is it the door upstairs? I think it's the door upstairs that opens.
There's a secret button under the bar. Oh, that's funny. I
Yep,
believe, if I'm not mistaken, every bar tries to have like a secret switch that you could use to, I guess,
Call security, contact the police, make donations to the local charity, that kind of thing.
So I could summon Jehovah's Witnesses and then turn them down. Say, sorry, no, it was a false alarm. You guys don't charge the same way the fire department does.
Hey, is Skaarj sleeping? Let's kill him.
He bought a room!
Yes, but he's a Skaarj, so screw him.
You ruined his vacation.
Yes, and his wife's vacation too.
Where is his wife?
Oh, she's been long dead now.
That is sad. Why would you do this to us, Gerda?
No, because I don't know if the Skaarj actually have genders. I mean, I assume that the Skaarj have genders, given that there's a queen, but I'm not entirely sure how important genders are to the Skaarj. You know?
Well, genders are only important in so much as reproduction is concerned. I would imagine if there's a queen, then there's a king, and if there's a king and a queen, then you have princes and princesses.
Well, we have warlords because the Skaarj are mostly a military faction.
Yes.
Supplies, flak shells, and more flak shells.
Wow, there's a book. I don't understand why they toy with us.
I await the Messiah. I'm not sure if that's the first instance of the term, but yeah, we are the Skaarj. We are the Nolly Messiah.
We're the chosen one.
Well, we're not really the chosen one. We're the chosen one by accident.
I love chosen one plots in video games.
Did you ever actually play the Enter the Matrix series of games?
No, but I did watch my buddy play that pretty briefly. It's broken as hell.
Well, Path of Neo was broken as hell.
Yeah, I think it was Path of Neo that I saw.
I'm surprised you got to see it in action, because I remember that Jonah's old copy of Path of Neo flat out didn't work.
Yeah, it's because they're all old. That was a PS2 game.
Yep.
I was actually amazed at now that you mention it, I was actually amazed that my buddy ran it in the first place. There's a creature growling around here somewhere.
Yes, but what's more important is that there are secrets.
If you go long enough, see, this is the type of level design that suggests there has to be something over here.
Like dudes to shoot.
I
And
love
knock off the
finding
platform.
I love knocking dudes off of platforms.
Saving.
We're sending them on a field trip.
To the ground!
All the way down.
Now, it's quite clear that those islands in the background are very much just posted images. But at the same point, they look like decent posted images, you know?
Yeah, because they're so far away that they're not really gonna move. It's like looking at the moon. That is a good use of space.
More saving.
You've been very adamant about saving quite frequently in this level.
Hey, Nepali Haven takes forever to go through anyway. That should open up the way to the place that we need to go. Except it instead opens up this.
Cloud and Gerda went to Haven, fetched a pail of water. Hit the switch, this is a bitch, the mercenaries running.
Doesn't rhyme, Cloud. It's gotta have a rhyme scheme. There we go.
Oh my god, we finally found the man cave. Yes!
The eye sees and the mind knows. Remember not to disturb the Nolly townsfolk unnecessarily, as their belief that... Yes, I should, have actually paused to finish reading it, because Nepali Haven is where we start to really get to learn about the lore of this Messiah character, who is us.
Well, I'd say...
And honestly, there's not a lot to learn, but it's interesting that the Nepali have been oppressed so long that they actually have, a religious belief in a coming Messiah.
It kind of reminded me briefly of Booker DeWitt from BioShock Infinite, where you don't really know who he is, except as you play and as you kill more and more people, you become keenly aware that your character's not such a nice guy, because he keeps killing people.
Shut it all down.
So if you, can you fuck up anything if you kill too many Nolly?
No, but you really shouldn't. The Nolly are not just here because for flavor. Most of the time, if you manage to protect the Nolly well enough, you'll get rewards and secrets for it, like armor, or weapons early, or ammo caches.
Or the actual exits of the level.
No.
We have entered Outpost 35.
3J.
3J. Not just one J, 3 Js.
You can tell that I had the scuba on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Welcome to Outpost 3J. You'll note that we start by killing this Scar, but this will be the end of the part.
I still think it's bullshit that the end of the level is in a place where you don't really pass that frequently.
Eh.